just used to this marriage thing.
That's right. You do what you got to do. Hello, Ordinary Faith. It's me and her.
Hi.
I'm Michael. She's Christy. Maybe you know us. I don't know.
Maybe not.
Anyway, we just thought we'd take a minute to tell you what's going on in November. Why don't you tell them the good news, hon?
All right. First of all, big shout out to Ordinary Faith. We raised $3,870 for the church building in Pakistan.
Woot, woot.
So that's really exciting. They only need $6,000 to build a building, and that's amazing. The village is, I don't know how you pronounce that. Do you know? Chountra?
I'd say read it in the comments below.
Read it in the comments below for the village name. But there are about 60 Christian families in this village. And so we were able to make it quite a ways toward building their building. We also purchased 100 children's Bibles for that same village. So thank you all who gave for the Pakistani church. And we really appreciate it. God bless you for that.
Thank you. That's awesome. So what are we going to do for November? So we want to do a collection in November as well. Our local food bank needs some help, and Inside Connection needs some help, and our schools need some help. So we're going to take donations and diapers and what else? Donations, diapers.
And we're going to purchase masks for the schools.
So that would also be donations. So I guess donations and diapers. You can wrap your donation in a diaper.
Ew,
actually, don't do that. So what we've learned from our food bank is for every $1 we give them, they're able to provide 4 meals for $1 because of their buying power and their connections. So I was just wondering how many families we could feed. You know,
that's good.
$1 could buy a meal for a whole family of 4. That's pretty amazing.
That's amazing.
So be thinking about what you could donate for that. And then diapers, we are taking all kinds of diapers. However, our own Inside Connection is low on sizes 3, 4, and 6. And so she could use about 10 packages of each of those. So we'd like to take care of Inside Connection as well. And then they need all the wet wipes that they can get their hands on. So if you can help us out with donations for food, donations for masks for students, we can get masks for our children in our schools for $1.50 a mask if we buy them 500 at a time. So that means one box of 500 masks would cost $750. And then we can get that to the school district, and they can have some extra masks for their students. So donations for masks, for food, and then if you'd like to provide diapers for the food bank and Inside Connection, size 3, 4, and 6 are the main ones that Inside Connection needs. That would really help us out in November. So let's get behind this and make our Thanksgiving month a month of real gratitude that we can express to others.
That's great. Also, in other news, Kids Church news, we are going to have a meet and greet on November the 11th. It's a Wednesday night, November the 11th at 7 o'clock. And this is not for the kids. This is for all the teachers, the helpers, everybody that works in Kids Church from nursery on up. And whether you worked before COVID or whether you've recently volunteered, whether you're a teacher or a helper, whether you work a lot, like you want to work a lot in Kids Church or you just want to volunteer every so often, no matter what, if you work or want to work in nursery or Kids Church, we want you to show up on Wednesday night, November the 11th, at the Young at Heart Center. That's going to be at 7 o'clock. It's not going to be long. It's not going to be a boring meeting. We're going to have a little fun, get to know each other, and we will have some food and refreshments there for you. So please show up. We can't get Kids Church started again until we know who our teachers and helpers are. And there's been a lot of change and fluctuation over the last few months. So please make plans to show up for that. And as it stands, we are planning to start nursery and preschool back on November the 22nd. So that's just a few weeks away. For those of you who need nursery for your children or preschoolers, we're going to start the Kids Church for preschoolers, and we're going to be taking precautions, doing what we can to social distance them and keep everything clean and all that kind of thing. So make plans for that. We're not able to start the 1st through 4th grade yet because of space and social distancing and things like that, but we hopefully will be getting to that soon. So just mark your calendars and be excited. And we've got some different plans to make this work and do our best to keep the children safe, but also get started back on Kids Church. So November 22nd, preschoolers and nursery only. And please, please, please show up for the meet and greet on the 11th. Yeah. And I'll look forward to seeing you there.
All right.
Seeing you there.
Also, if I could come back to Inside Connection just for a second, they need volunteers, and they are also looking for a center director, which is a paid position. But they need client advocates and volunteers to help with education opportunities there at the center. So if you have an interest in that, or you would like to at least investigate it more, you can go to insideconnection.org or .net. Yeah,
something like
one
that.
One of those. Talk to Lori Longfellow.
We know a lot.
There's some ways to get a hold of them. And then the last thing I want to tell you about was a new series that we're starting this coming Sunday, November 1st, called Not Scared, starting it right after Halloween. So basically what we're going to do is look at the reality of the world that we live in, the predictions of scriptures, and come against the fear that many are experiencing right now. My prayer is that when we walk away from this, that we are truly not scared, but we realize that no matter what happens, God's got us and we can still live for Him. So I'm going to look forward to seeing you all for that series as much as possible in November. Thanks for tuning in. I hope you made it all the way to the end. Please comment and share. Please let people know that Ordinary Faith has got some things going on, and share the video. Thanks for staying all the way in. Tell them thanks.
Thank you.
Hey, I told her what to do.
God bless. And I did it.
Have a